Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, with that ACL injury, Jamal Murray has had a lot to overcome, but his work ethic has always been a constant. He said, "I was very disciplined growing up. If I didn't want to run hills, I ran hills. I did it with love, and I did it with passion. It wasn't work for me." Kevin, it's that mentality that still serves him well.
Absolutely, David. Thanks. Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. And it's Murray in at the point guard. And for the Pelicans, McCollum and Jones are their guards. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Murphy in at small forward.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for the years to come.
So the Nuggets win the tip. Now Murray lets the 3 fly, gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This is what Jamal Murray does. He hits shots.
With Jokic, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. They need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Now here's Murray. Last game, 26 points. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Murray fearless on that drive right there, not worried at all about the content.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. Valanciunas passes to Marshall. Over Gordon. That shot off the mark. And the Nuggets going the other way. Their last meeting was in New Orleans, where they were unable to fight off the Pelicans.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
Yeah, those turnovers were inexcusable. So many of their possessions ended with them giving the ball away. It's one thing to make passes, but you need to pass to your own team, not the other one.
Here's McCollum. Denver getting their last shot to go. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by McCollum.
Punishing inside Valanciunas, getting room to do damage.
Murray kicks to Jokic. No good with the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Valanciunas against Jokic. Jones, the pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 6. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even.
Well, that's a go-to for CJ. He looks to spray it from three-point line as much as he possibly can.
Out to the wing. Shoots. Again, the Nuggets score.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Jones. 11 points last game. Valanciunas with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Jones, no luck.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. Because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
Well, there's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple doubles might just take the cake.
And Jokic drops them both. Jokic does produce triple doubles at a near record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
5 to shoot. Jones finds McCollum from outside off the mark. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. They lead by 4. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And it's Jokic missing. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray against McCollum. For Murray. And the basket by McCollum. McCollum's got 5 points so far.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Wide open look here for Murray. Offline with his 3. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Valanciunas dishes to McCollum. For Murray. He nails it, and we're tied up. He has 7. Nuggets shooting it from their comfort zone so far in this one, 57% from the field. And here's Jokic. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. 6 on the shot clock, and a wide open look for Porter. And a miss there on the triple. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's McCollum, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
C.J. McCollum can go from 2nd gear to 4th gear and back to 2nd gear, a defense's nightmare.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Gordon. He had 15 points last out, and that one good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Collin passes to Valanciunas. Dishes it to Murphy, and the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jones with it. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's McCollum. Valanciunas trying to free himself up.
There's some length for Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. The pass to Jokic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Murray draws so much attention as an offensive player. Just calmly drops it off to the roller.
The Pelicans trail. Now McCollum, 9 points in the game so far. Passes it to Valanciunas. And he banks in the layup. Valanciunas has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Say what you will about the value of the 3-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now here's Murray. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Valanciunas. For New Orleans, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Jokic against McCollum. Back to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Valanciunas has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, a little physicality for a little guy goes a long way, but a little physicality from a big guy, that goes Valanciunas' way.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. Jokic finds Murray. The shot misses, and it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
And that one's good by Porter. And there has, Greg, been some talk within the league about adding a mid-season tournament. What are your thoughts on that possibility?
I mean, with the success of the play-in tournament, which, in full disclosure, I was not for, but love now, I can see why they're considering it.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Murray against McCollum. Murray the pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded. 4 on the shot clock. Count the basket. Murray's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. And the basket by McCollum.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Jones against Caldwell Pope. Here's Jokic. Yes, that goes in. Jokic has got 6.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Now here's McCollum. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Heat in Miami. And he gets it to go.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Jokic passes to Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's Gordon. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
McCollum deciding where to go with it. Caldwell Pope against Jones. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick in Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And how about we check the numbers for Jokic?
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Denver passing it around. Smith dishes to Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Highland. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And taking a look at the Pelicans. Lots of talent have come through that program over the years, and they're loaded now.
Yeah, they brought in some talent. They've done a good job in the draft and trying to find ways to hold on to these guys, along with having a healthy Zion. If all that comes together, it's definitely going to help their chances to be more competitive.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the final. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference final on more than one occasion. I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Pelicans.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
First free throw is good. Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
Both free throws good from Daniels. The Nuggets trail by 3. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the first. Here's Highland. It's good. This game is all even. Highland's got 5.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Daniels with it. He's covered by Brown. The three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it. The Nuggets, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Shooting 2. That free throw good from Daniels. New Orleans making a switch here. Graham's checked in. Both free throws good from Daniels. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 2. Jordan against Hernan Gomez. Here's Highland, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Nuggets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. New Orleans has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Alvarado passes to Hayes. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Hernan Gomez. Misses the baby hook. Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Smith. Now here's Jordan. Over Daniels. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Terrific job by Smith to dish that one off to his open teammate right there.
Three-pointer, Graham. And it's Denver with the rebound. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And the fact they still had a chance to win that game, I find to be somewhat amazing because it was clearly an off night for most of their guys.
Now, I'll tell you, if they had pulled that game out, it would have been an amazing win because they made a bunch of mistakes. Nothing was going their way, and somehow they still nearly won it.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead, leading by just 2. From New Orleans, back in a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Denver.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Another thing they're doing right is winning the foul calls. They've right away been focused on doing damage as much as they can. When they get in the bonus, get to that free throw line.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Smith. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Brown. And it's Highland in at shooting guard. Graham inside the line. And no good that time. And Denver the other way now. Here's Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Taken away by Hayes. Here's Alvarado. Covered by Smith. Graham with the bucket.
Well, we know one thing. Devontae Graham is not going to turn down any shooting opportunity.
Brown outside. Here he goes. And finished off by Brown. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Graham finds Hayes. And here is Hernan Gomez. New Orleans moving it around. Here is Daniels. He's covered by Brown. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you hear the term point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson. 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
And the first one drops. A different look for Denver. Jokic has checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Aaron Gordon comes in for Zeke Naji. And it's Jamal Murray in for Smith. Hayes hits them both. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. The pass to Highland. Brown with it. To the middle. It's stolen by Jones. And now the Pelicans on the break. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Passes it to Alvarado. Clock at 6. Back to Jones. Shoots from 12. Good work there as it goes. Jones has got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans. Pass to Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And there's a technique Jamal Murray uses that's pretty rare in the NBA. This guy practices meditation every day.
Well, I love that he does that, and he credits that focus for his ability to stay in the moment. And Greg, you and I have seen some moments from one Jamal Murray. I'm very excited about his return to his full capacity and what he's going to be capable of doing.
Free throw good, Murray. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. And so Murray nails both of them.
And Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
Screen by Valanciunas. Here's Alvarado, and it's sent back by Jokic. Inside. And it's Murray. That time on the assist from Porter. Murray's got 17.
This team just goes to another level when Jamal Murray does offensively.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Jones. Valanciunas inside. He's against Jokic. Valanciunas, good. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Jones against Murray. Launches a three. Good on the three-point shot. 10 points for him.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And the basket by Alvarado.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Marshall inside the three-point line. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Here's Highland. 10 points for him. Murray outside. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Here's Highland. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Alvarado. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Jones finds Valanciunas over Jokic. No good from Valanciunas. Denver's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Murray left side. In the corner, it's Gordon. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, you just don't want to give Aaron Gordon that easy of a look.
For New Orleans, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Valanciunas inside. Jokic defending. Here's Denver now. They're on a 16-7 run. Right wing. Here's Highland. He's guarded by Murphy. Kicks it out to Gordon. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds in this game. And here is Marshall. Valanciunas with a screen on Gordon. Marshall passes to Valanciunas. Valanciunas can't get that one to fall.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pelicans trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Valanciunas sets a screen for Jones. Jokic with the steal. Pass to Highland. And he drives in. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Highland's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nuggets. Here's Alvarado. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. McCollum's checked in for the Pelicans. And Denver also making a switch. Caldwell Pope's checked in. McCollum passes to Jones. Yep, that one goes. Jones has got 8 points.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
The Nuggets leading by 9. Here's Highland. 15 points in the game. No good from outside. Jones finds McCollum. Driving to the basket. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The pass to Jokic. Over McCollum, and Denver again with the bucket.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. Now the dish to McCollum. He kicks to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And Valanciunas on the roll. Really hard to convince somebody to get in front of that.
Denver's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Porter passes to Jokic. Over Valanciunas, and Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one. McCollum with the ball. He's got 16. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Porter. And the way C.J. McCollum Gray can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Nance comes in for Marshall. And Daniels subbed in for Jones. He hits both from the stripe.
And C.J. McCollum just relied upon for the incredible leadership qualities he possesses. And that kind of respect comes right away when C.J. steps into the locker room.
Smith, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Nance. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Nuggets is Smith. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 11-point game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Man, he is in the zone right now on offense, guys, building off that efficient first quarter.
Here's Smith. Scores off the crossover. Smith's got 4 this quarter.
Just great ball control from Ish Smith. He shows off a little bit there with that flashy play.
Passes it to Murphy. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Daniels. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
Well, a chance now to check out Larry Nance. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 3 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And just who is providing all the playmaking here tonight? Let's look at the breakdown between the front and back court for New Orleans.
And really, their guards have been the ones that have done the bulk of the passing and shot creation. Sometimes the ball handlers will look to score more down the stretch. We'll see if that becomes more of a focus.
Pelicans trail by 10. McCollum outside. To the left wing. Pass to Daniels. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Caldwell Pope. And that one's good. Daniels.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
To the wing right side. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. 2nd and 3-point field goal percentage, and he's in the top 20 in steals, bringing that focus and intensity at both ends.
And back to your point, he's 2nd in 3-point accuracy. A lot of that has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone. And he makes the first. And Jokic drops them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Nance a screen. Daniels passes to Nance. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Let's now go to the real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. See the league's top assist men. Jokic is 2nd.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
Here is Daniels. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami.
His passing, another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession. Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
1:41 left in the first half. Pass to Daniels. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Daniels. .124 left in the first half. Smith against McCollum. And there's the pass to Jokic, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Nuggets. .114 left in the first half of basketball. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Brown. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Clock at 4. They get the rebound. Porter outside. Pelicans with the rebound. McCollum outside. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Great open look there. Now just a 4-point Nugget lead.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Jordan kicks to Porter. Fires for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And the Pelicans making a change here. Graham's checked in. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. McCollum against Smith. 6 to shoot. Shoots it. The rebound by Nance.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
McCollum. And a close game so far for the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Hello, folks. Glad to have you with us. The Joker is in the building. So far, Nikola Jokic has been all business.
He's hitting all the buckets. When you got a guy this hot, just got to let him do his thing.
Yeah, no question. His thing is working, running wild. All right, time to see how the Western Conference is stacking up.
Well, right now for the Nuggets, they've absolutely risen to the occasion this season. People are talking up their game early, and so far, they've delivered. Now it's time to finish strong, show no weakness.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
McCollum and Jones are their guards. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Jokic with a screen on McCollum. Outside for Caldwell Pope. McCollum against Murray. Now McCollum. Now here's Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Jokic with the steal. Murray finds Jokic. Now Porter. Murray is surveying the D. Jokic and Jones pulls it down.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Some rookies take time to get acclimated to the NBA, but that was not the case with Herbert Jones.
Yeah, Herb started his second game in the league, and for a second-round pick to make that immediate of an impact is pretty rare in the NBA. He did play all 4 years of college ball, but he came in the NBA ready to rock.
At the line for New Orleans, CJ McCollum. One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Outside, Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic with the screen on McCollum. Lets a floater go. It's stolen by Jones. Pass to McCollum. Now Valanciunas. Jokic defending. And here's Jones. He's got 8. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Caldwell Pope outside. In the corner, Murray with it. And they get it. Drills the three-pointer. Murray's got it all tied up now for Denver.
Murray can score without dominating the ball, and that time off the catch and shoot.
And so here is New Orleans. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. McCollum dishes to Valanciunas. That falls. Nice feed that time for McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. The Nuggets has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. Denver calls timeout. And how is the West shaping up, guys? Well, let's take a moment here and check it out. Now that the mid-season grind is well underway. Taking a look at Denver. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out New Orleans, a few slots below them.
And I think for Denver, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Porter kicks to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Jokic. And that one drops. Jokic has got 17 now.
This is a nice battle inside. It's a matchup where Jokic has the size and the moves to probably take advantage of the defense.
Here's McCollum. Behind the back and lays it in. McCollum's got 31 points.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Murray, no good. The Pelicans have gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Murray against McCollum. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Murray finds Gordon. Jokic trying to free himself up. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night. The Pelicans trail. McCollum outside. Back to Jones. Pass to McCollum. Shot clock at 5. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. McCollum with the ball. Now guarded by Murray. Valanciunas inside. He's against Jokic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jokic. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Nuggets.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
It is amazing how good a three-point shooter Jonas Valanciunas has become.
Well, he didn't attempt a three in his first 5 years in the NBA, and now he's shooting a ton of them. So he's got great feel, great touch, and it's done a lot to round out his game.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Alvarado's checked in.
There are ways to get a guy like Jonas Valanciunas to be aggressive in a game. You got to feed the big man, so get him the ball earlier and get it to him often.
Right side, Porter. Here's Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists now tonight.
And the Joker right now is dealing all-around game from him, reminding all of us he can pile up the points.
Alvarado passes to Jones. Out left to the wing. Valanciunas against Jokic. It's Murphy outside. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Porter looking it over. Takes the 3. And again, Denver with a triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Alvarado. Got it. Good job in the low post. Alvarado's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Denver's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Highland. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his 6th rebound on the night. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And I think Valanciunas is Lithuanian for can't miss. I'll have to look that up.
Nuggets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the 3rd quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Highland. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Porter dishes to Murray. Kicks it out to Gordon. Latrey unable to get that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Alvarado. 5 points in the game. There's the pass to Jones. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Murray, no good. New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
The screen from Brown. Highland, no good on the 3. Pelicans leading by 3. Here's Marshall, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
And the first one at the line is good. Marshall hits them both. The Nuggets trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Brown, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Devontae Graham's checked in for Marshall.
One shot.
Free throw good from Brown. New Orleans has gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Here's Graham, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Graham not settling, worked his way inside, got somebody to overcommit.
It's his first trip to the line.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
The first one falls.
Well, listen, if you're looking for a scorer and you're looking for a threat from the guard position, just look up one Devontae Graham.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Denver with the ball. Highland passes to Jordan. Here's Highland. Graham defending. Raji, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Graham. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Smith, left side. Poke loose. Here's Alvarado, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for New Orleans, Jose Alvarado. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Nuggets trail by 6. Brown outside. Passes to Najee. Smith on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Lays it up off the glass. Smith's got 8 points.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
New Orleans leading by 4. Pass to Hayes. Here's Graham. There's the triple. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. Second
3
team
trips
foul.
to the line so far for him in this one.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe. So it's the Pelicans now. The lead is 2. Pass to Hayes. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. On the wing, Daniels. He's covered by Brown. Daniels dishes to Hayes. Yep, it counts.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
3rd personal foul. At the line for your Pelicans, Jackson Hayes. At the line for 1.
That free throw good from Hayes. Denver with the ball. Smith feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Highland. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist in this one. And the pass to Hayes. To the right side. Hernan Gomez down low. Defended by Jordan. And the shot goes down.
Graham, not just a jump shooter, getting inside to find 2.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. The cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands. Good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good from Daniels. 1:15 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Smith kicks to Brown. Passes it to Najee. Smith right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jordan a screen on McCollum. Smith no luck.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And McCollum with the block. There's 38 seconds left to play in the 3rd. And that one's good. Daniels.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the 3rd quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
The Nuggets with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for them.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there. And that's unfortunate.
Here's Highland. Cram defending. To stop the run. Highland's shot is good. Highland's got 11 in the 2nd half. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a cruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Even though the position is called shooting guard, passing part of your responsibilities in today's game.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. Caldwell Pope against Jones. McCollum passes to Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Jones has got the lead up to 11 now for New Orleans. Denver shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. From 10 feet out, and that's good. For 2. Murray's got 25 points in the game.
Murray's starting to feel the J here, sinking these shots time and time again.
Pass to Valanciunas. Kicks to Jones. Back to Valanciunas. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Caldwell Pope outside. For 3, Murray. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Marshall. Fires from deep. Nailed from three-point land. And the Pelicans lead by 14.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Murray against McCollum. A floater. Murray, good. 27 points for him.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Pelicans leading by 12. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. Cullen passes to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
You just don't want to give away points by giving away passing lanes. McCollum right there waiting for one, then threads the needle.
For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Murray outside. Now the pass to Gordon. Over Jones. That one a little long. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Marshall can't hit. Now here's Jokic. Guarded closely. Jones dishes to McCollum and stolen by Murray. Passes it to Jokic. And there's the feed to Caldwell Pope.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complementary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. Certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
And that one misses.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. And he's good on the second. Pelicans leading by 13. Pass to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. It's up a 3, and the 3 ball is good. McCollum's got 34 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Outside Porter. Sweet move. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, Porter just coming at him right now. He takes the foul, he keeps pushing, and then he gets the bucket.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10" wing.
One shot.
Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all three levels.
Down low, here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Jokic. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Jokic has got 21 in the game. Pass to Valanciunas. That's good from Marshall on the assist from Valanciunas.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Marshall. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Marshall's got 12 points in just the second half. McCollum against Murray. The pass to Jokic, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Murray. Shoots from the line. That one misses. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Gordon with the screen for Murray. From outside the arc, sinks the triple.
And I like that for Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Pelicans leading by 14. McCollum outside. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. That shot off. Nice D from Valanciunas. New Orleans has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. McCollum against Murray. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. McCollum passes to Valanciunas. Back to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Jokic. Sinks the three-pointer. McCollum's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
And Jones sends it back, and he gets it back. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Porter. That 3 off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Murray got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
And Jamal Murray showing that he's capable moving without the ball to find some points.
McCollum passes to Valanciunas. Over Jokic. And it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
Ho, 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 Air Serbia. Jokic up there.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. McCollum finds Valanciunas, and that one good.
And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball inside here in the second half.
Daniels, he's checked in for New Orleans.
At the line for New Orleans, Jonas Valanciunas. Shooting 1.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Here's Murray. Jokic with the screen on McCollum. Here's Murray. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Aaron Gordon has such tremendous physical gifts, and right there shows you he's got size and strength to get by you.
Here's Valanciunas. Offensive rebound. Pass to Daniels. Beyond the arc. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up off the left rim and out. New Orleans has gotten in the groove from 3-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum against Murray. Lock at 6. They double team McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. A 3-pointer, no good. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Caldwell Pope kicks to Gordon. McCollum against Jokic. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Assist from
Porter's got his 5th assist in this one.
And that jumper from Jokic in the mid-range, he's so set in there, and it looks awkward, but the results are good.
McCollum passes to Valanciunas. Inside. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
The Nuggets trail by 19. Murray outside. Takes it off the glass. Murray's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 65%, an outstanding offensive display from them. Valanciunas with a screen on Murray. McCollum fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Starting in 2021, referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. What do you think of that?
Well, there are some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Pass to Valanciunas. And here's Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Jones, no luck.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pelicans.
And they had to battle for this one. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for C.J. McCollum.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft class, in particular, looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Both free throws good from Daniels. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. And the pass to Najee. There's the drive. Highland's shot is good.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McCollum passes to Alvarado. Back to McCollum. New Orleans moving the ball around. They double team McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Alvarado. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for your Pelicans, Jose Alvarado. Taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Highland. Pelicans pull it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here is Daniels. He's covered by Brown. Pass to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. Misses off the right iron. Smith with it. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jonas, you have a lot on you in terms of patrolling the paint. How do you think you're doing?
I feel good. There is a better game, there is a worse game, but, I'm bringing energy every game. I'm fighting, and my job is take rebounds, set of screens. I'm doing that job.
It's grunt work, but you're good at it. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, C.J. McCollum.